South Africa is a nation blessed with some of the best sportsmen and women in the world. Getting behind those athletes week in and week out are some of the most colourful fans under the sun.
We're here just outside Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, to check on the Kings and especially the Kings Army. Come with us and let's check the action.
The Kings Army is the official supporters club for the EP Kings with over 5,000 members. Their sole mandate is to support the Kings at all home matches with an average of 200 members in attendance during every home match.
About 2009, 2010, when the new brand was started out, and it was a great opportunity to start the whole dream of the Kings Army. We love the Currie Cup because it's really the bedrock of South African rugby. It's got the values and it's got the character of taking the rugby to the next level. And the history of Currie Cup rugby is exactly what we need to keep in South Africa.
Wunki Dlula, better known as Easy Fana, is the self-proclaimed #1 EP King supporter. Through his Sports Development Academy in the KwaZulu Township, he not only supports his team by cheering, but identifies and encourages young players in disadvantaged areas to pursue their passion for the game.
Rugby in South Africa has been way back. It's been a social movement. It helps these kids, to take them away from the negative things in the township.
Even with the union's first appearance in the Super Rugby competition, fans like Easy realise the importance of the world's oldest domestic rugby tournament.
The Currie Cup, it's a crop of the Eastern Cape rugby, of the South African rugby. It has produced a number of good players, the Springboks, and EP we have never won this Currie Cup. So we are hoping one of these days Eastern Province will bring this Currie Cup home with exciting rugby. We've brought some new dimension in rugby. We've filled up the stadiums, and you could see this province. They are passionate with their rugby. We are hoping to build up a strong team at Currie Cup level, and I can assure you this province is heading for good things.
Getting behind your Currie Cup team may see you win more than just bragging rights in the Passion Has a Prize competition. Tune in to Expresso every morning to hear how you can win your share of 250,000 Rand.
So there you have it, and we've seen the Kings Army supporting that team here. Come and join them and sit here with these little guys that you can see here. So go there, Kings!
So a lot of excitement there, but if you have been hanging with us for the past couple of weeks, you'll know that the Currie Cup places a high price on the passion of its fans. In fact, Graham mentioned it earlier, 250,000 Rand will be coming our way, or to the two fans rather, but 100,000 Rand to its top first division supporters, and then 150,000 Rand if you end up being the top Premier Division supporter, as well as the ultimate Currie Cup experience to the top 4 fans. Now you have to visit the site. It's myteammypassion.co.za. Upload a photo of showing how passionate you are about your team. Whether you wear a skirt or you go to the boardroom meeting dressed up as your favorite team, a skirt with all the memorabilia patterns on it. Graham is laughing at me. Literally. But this prize is amazing. You know what? I reckon the wackier you are, the better your chances, literally. So upload
100%. South African fans, we're the craziest in the world, but we are the most passionate. And this kind of gives you an indication of where the Currie Cup is. For a lot of years it had kind of lost its luster.
Yeah.
Now it really is back firmly in place as the launching pad for future stars. And I think the EP Kings kind of typify that love story with that lower level of rugby. They really proved themselves in the Super 15, and of course now they've qualified for the semi-finals of the Currie Cup, and they've done it in their first year of competitive rugby. So I think we can give the EP Kings fans a big round of applause, and I think it's worth mentioning that most of their Super 15 games were sold out. They had sellout crowds. So we want to see that kind of passion, and I mean 250 grand. That's got to be a lot of passion.
Yeah. There's also a chance to win if you upload weekly. So just visit the site. There's all the details on it. mypassionmyprize.co.za. EP Kings, I haven't learnt about them until I started realising about My Passion, My Prize. I was like, who are these guys? And Graham also said at some stage no one knew much about them.
Yeah, no, they still are very much an unknown quotient, but they have announced their arrival onto the Currie Cup and the Super 15 stage with aplomb. I don't think anyone gave them any hope of being able to compete against the big guns, but they've done so well. And you can get behind them, help them cross that finish line in the Currie Cup, and maybe win yourself 250 grand in the process, or one of the 5 grand weekly cash prizes. My team, mypassion.co.za is where you can get all of the details.
Yeah, well, that's not the only passion we have. Katlego's on the other side. What's happening, dude?